We're hearing from friends of 29-year-old Robert Shoemaker, who died in a scuba diving incident this weekend in the Grand River. It's a story we first brought you yesterday on your 24-hour News 8 at 6. Shoemaker was diving with two friends near the 6th Street Dam when something went terribly wrong. 24-hour News 8's Coco McAvoy spoke to a few of his close friends today to learn more about Shoemaker. She's live along the river tonight. Coco.
Larry, friends gathered today in Kent City to talk about their friend Robert, who they lost in a tragic scuba diving incident yesterday. They say they still can't believe what happened here along the Grand River.
He was pretty lucky most of the time.
At first, I didn't think it was real. And then they said it again, and I was like, how? I mean, how could this happen?
I couldn't believe it.
I was pretty stunned.
All three of them took classes with Robert Shoemaker and say he was the one who helped them get into the sport.
We did ice diving together. He taught me, all about the rope systems.
He helped me quite a bit. A lot of information.
His friend Jim says Robert heard about a project involving removing the dam and wanted to survey the area. A learning experience that turned tragic.
He was very interested in the whole project, so he was doing what he could to help.
They say Robert had a passion for scuba diving and adventure.
It was his life.
But he was also a skilled and safe diver.
He's the one that you'd go to if you found yourself having an issue.
Robert loved the sport so much that he was the host of a scuba diving talk show.
Help us spread the Talking Scuba gospel.
Friends say when he wasn't talking about diving, he was doing something kind for someone else.
He'd give you a shirt off his back. I mean, he was a pretty good guy.
One day after the accident, his friends had a hard time figuring out what went wrong. But they say one thing's for sure: they won't stop diving.
It's not what he would have wanted.
To the next dive.
Very difficult for friends to talk about today. They wanted me to emphasize that this is not something that normally happens when scuba diving, and that Robert always kept safety in mind. Along the Grand River, I'm Coco McAvoy, 24-hour News 8.